Well, that was another gut punch loss for the Tigers last night. The Mets beat them 3-2 in a walk-off hit. But let's go over the Tigers real fast, and let's go over this division. You know, Cleveland's starting to win games. The White Sox starting to win games. The Twins are just like pfft. The White Sox are just. Pfft. Well, let me scratch that. Cleveland's starting to win games. White Sox starting to win games. The Twins are mid. The Royals and the Tigers are just dead last in the Central. We're 5 games below 500, and we all know that already. I mean, let's take a look at this division. Our division sucks. Let's just put it that way. Our division sucks, and there's like no way we can come back from that. And you know, going into the game last night, Valdez looked great. Coming off a 5 game suspension, Valdez looked great. And the bullpen just completely blew it up. But Drew Anderson got the loss, gave up that walk-off hit against the Mets. You know, um, going into this Skubal news, like which is what about a week now, we're in panic mode right now. We can clearly say that we're in panic mode. Last night we were mad. Last night it was a gut punch. I mean, the other night we were mad. Last night was a gut punch. And what else is there to say it? So, again, we're struggling, yes, because of injuries. But, you know, it. I really don't know what to say. Every time I come on into this channel and every time I make a video of the Tigers, I'll be like, man, I just don't know what to say. Another gut punch loss, another blown loss. The Tigers play sucked. It's just, you know, we got Gleyber Torres and Kerry Carpenter on the injured list right now. And those are the two really important guys that we can count on, to really come through. Would we win games with Gleyber Torres and Kerry Carpenter not on the IL? Maybe, definitely, maybe, I don't know. But, when every time Kerry Carpenter comes up to the dish or whatever he gets on the outfield, he always runs into walls. He always runs into walls. Like he's not a good fielder. He's not a good defender. And every time he gets up to the plate, he just likes not to be too much. He just every time he gets a walk or a strikeout or a flyout, ground out, blop out, whatever. Whenever he's on the field, he's not a great defender. Gleyber Torres, on the other hand, yeah, the dude gets hits. The dude gets on base. He's patient with the strike zone. He's been like that through his entire career. And I don't know. I just don't know. And can we stop pinch hitting for Jahmai Jones for Colt Keith? Every time Jahmai Jones pinch hits, the guy does nothing. The guy does nothing. Why are we pinch hitting Colt Keith or pinch hitting Jahmai Jones for Colt Keith? Where Colt Keith is in the lineup, all he does is hit. He gets on base. Can anyone else on this team besides Riley Green, Kevin McGonigal, and Dylan Dingler hit or do anything power-wise? Sorry, I had to take a pause there, but yeah, going back to the Tigers. Why are we pinch hitting Jahmai Jones for Colt Keith? Why are we pinch hitting Jahmai Jones for literally anyone in this lineup? The dude just does not get on base somehow. And going back to the pitching, this is like a week of the Tarik Skubal news since he's been on the IL. We're now in panic mode. That's all I'm going to say. We're 19-24. We're 5 games below 500. I don't think we're ever going to come back from this. What the hell happened to this team? What the hell happened to this team? Last season, we were great. The pitching was good. The offense was good. Except for that September collapse, but whatever. We were good. Now going into the early part of the season, and we're like, what is AJ Hinch doing? What is AJ Hinch doing to this lineup that makes it so subpar, so inept, can't even do anything? I just don't know. I just don't know. Besides Riley Green, Kevin McGonigal, and Colt Keith, and Dylan Dingler, who else in this lineup hits? No one. Not even Torkelson. Not even Carpenter. Not even... Oh, crap. I just don't know what to do. I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to do besides end this video. Maybe I'll do that. But anyway, yeah. That's going to be about it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on the bell for all notifications. If you guys want to go check out my playlist, go in every Tiger game for the 2026 season. That'll be on my YouTube channel. Yeah, another gut pot lunch for the Tigers. Hopefully we could come back later on this afternoon when we face the Mets at 1 o'clock. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Tigers lost 3-2 on the walk-off hit. Struggles continue for the Tigers. Really not much to say. It's the same old shit anyway. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back on here later on this week to go over the game. And I hope you guys have a good Thursday, and I'll see y'all later.